How's it going, everybody? Frame100 podcast is back. So I'm joined here today by some very, very special guests. We have Mr. Jared, the Dude Brick.
Woo! I'm not there in person, but I'm right here.
Exactly.
Two thumbs up.
We also have Mr. Sam here, our new host.
What it do,
Sam for
boys?
Blocker 74 Productions.
Hey, what it do, boys?
New member.
Yeah.
And I don't think we're leaving anybody out, but
Trev, why is there an empty space next to you? Oh,
yeah,
Whoa.
in the flesh. He's here. I can put my hand on his shoulder, and he's
it's really
the
good.
face.
It's really
Yeah,
good.
the face.
We talk about how bad that transition was.
Just a little.
You know what? I don't want to hear it. How about that?
I don't want
Exactly. Yeah. All right. So welcome X Sims and Scorch Bricks. We're glad to see you here. Ran into a little bit of issues with my internet, so whoops, we weren't able to send links out early or anything. We didn't really prep a whole lot either. We have a general plan of what we want to do today.
Do we really?
I don't think so. I mean, we're just gonna spitball it at this point. We're
It's
just
just
gonna
off the top of the noggin right here for right now.
Yeah.
Very much.
Yeah. I'm assuming a lot of people were probably out and about watching all the Brick Film Day stuff.
There's been a lot.
Yeah. I haven't even. I've been driving all day, so
Yeah.
I've been able to see it. Actually, I'm gonna go. Yeah, I'll wait.
Those are some good films. I know Jared's my favorite so far, and I'm partially biased because
It hasn't premiered yet.
yeah, we got the advanced screening though.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
4
And that
hours.
logo looks good. I wonder who did that.
Tell you one thing. He's got a guy with a really good voice in his video. Just a heads up.
Yeah, there's 3 of them. And they're all right here right now.
Me? It's me, right? Yeah.
It's definitely you, Trevor. That's for sure.
Gave him like 20 takes of me just saying, "Whoa."
And they were all pretty bad, but
Oh, thanks.
Slow
Yeah.
down, Keanu.
whoa.
But so welcome to everybody else that's joining us now. Isaac the Animator, Pickle Brick Studios, Yet Go. How's it going, everybody? Star Wars Studios.
And yes, yet go. It is a mess. We've been simultaneously building Lego and computers at the same time.
Yeah, it's a little all over the place.
That is amazing, actually.
So that's a good sign.
So yeah, if you guys can't see it here, we've been working on my PC over here. So that's cool. My new stream machine. So hopefully I'll be able to actually take over running some of the podcasts as opposed to making Chris have to do everything because we make him literally have to run the whole thing every single week, and it's a challenge.
So most of the time when we didn't have a podcast, it was technically my fault.
I mean,
No. It's mostly Trevor's fault.
it mostly is my fault.
I forgot.
Yeah,
That's what we agreed on.
Yeah.
But yeah, this thing's great. We got an 8th generation i7 there, 16 gigs of RAM. We got an RX 580, gold rated 750 watt power supply. This thing is going to run.
Mm-hmm.
I have no idea what you just said, but cool.
Trip my old computer and be like, sucker! But that's called being a jerk. It's frowned upon in most societies.
So what you're saying is Trevor can make more brick films.
That's what I'm hearing.
Like 10 brick films a month. That's what I'm hearing.
Yeah, I should be able to put them out quicker.
He can
we
edit
can
more
say
brick
that.
films.
I can actually publish a film and release it on the same day as opposed to having to wait 24 hours for like a 2-second.
What? No
Like, actually
way.
watch it as you're
It's
editing.
insane, dude.
You can do that in the 21st century?
I know,
No way.
Who
Life
would've
is
thought?
crazy.
Mm-hmm. I'm still living in the 20th century, so
Dual monitor setup will be nice.
20th century first world problems.
First world problems.
Mm-hmm.
So you guys saw the Lego Movie 2 movie last night. So
Yes.
give us your non-spoilery review of the
no regrets.
Lego Movie 2.
No regrets.
No regrets,
Mm-hmm.
but I regret that I didn't copyright that.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Those
it?
of you who know, you know.
Those of you who know, you know. It was a great film. It was a very worthy successor to the first film. I mean, it's been 5 years, which is insane to think about. Like, I know I was talking about it on Twitter and stuff. It's like I was in 7th grade then, and now I'll be graduating in like 3 months. I'm actually an adult now, which is freaking weird.
Don't grow up. It's a trap.
It's a mistake. Just don't do it.
Because growing up is one of the themes in the movie.
Mm-hmm.
Which I guess on that.
Guys, no spoilers.
I mean, it's in the trailer. Come on.
It really is. In the first
you
trailer.
have like so many clickbait news articles being like, "Wow, the Lego Movie 2 is a talk about this controversial element." It honestly isn't. It's about as tasteful as the first one.
Yeah.
It's a lot of fun. For those of you who watched Apache's song 10-Hour Loop, I hate you all. I hate all of you. I am deliberately waiting for that song.
I'm repping John Williams over here.
I respect that.
Jurassic
I don't know what Chris is. Wait, are you wearing a red shirt?
I'm wearing a red shirt.
Okay, I can see that on your shirt. That's the only part I can see.
There we go. Like
That's beautiful.
What are you doing? I'm so confused.
I'm a ninja dude.
So
Ninja nerd. Am I right?
So let me get your opinion. Do you think the second movie is better than the first?
Yes.
Trevor, we need your answer right now.
I'm gonna say no. I still think the first one. They both okay. So there is a really good twist in the second one. I still think the first one. It's obviously was going to be one in there. I think.
I guess there was.
So there is a really good twist in the second one. I still think the first one, especially at the time, it was just that mind blowing.
Yeah,
it's really good. But the second one is very good. The new character additions that they have are freaking great. It's really annoying because some of the most beloved ones from the first one aren't really in there as much.
Mm-hmm.
It's not really much of a spoiler, but I think Metalbeard has a bigger point in he shows up a lot more in this one than he does in the first one, which I like quite a bit. Yeah, I mean the movie it's still just as fast paced as the first one. There are some bits where it does slow down a little bit, but it's to good effect. There's definitely no pacing issues or anything like that. But it's a really solid film.
Okay. So is it better than the Lego Batman movie?
No.
Yes, I would say
Okay.
No, I'm gonna say no to that. I haven't even seen the movie yet. I already know it's not gonna be better than that. Lego Batman's number one, bro.
It's true. Like you were saying on the drive back, I mean, to say any Lego movie is better than the other one, it's close margins on all of these.
It really is. Except Ninjago. That one's always the worst one, but.
All right, that's it. I'm going to your house now, and I'm fighting you. Which, on that note, because not really spoilers, because we all saw this coming. It was in the sets, it was in everything. I do wish that they could have included cast members from the Lego Ninjago movie. And earlier this morning, or I thought the idea last night when I was tired, and I thought about it again today. So I guess it's an idea we're sticking around with. But I won't mention the details because it'd be spoilers. But I thought of a way in which one of the Ninjago movie characters could have played into the movie. It would have been really funny.
Yeah.
At least really weird.
So Pickle Brickfilm Studios asked, was the VFX better than the other one?
Visual. I mean, yeah, they're. I think
5 years in advance.
I think the figures look even more realistic than in the first one. It definitely shows off how that is in because there are live action bits. I mean, that was obvious from what they had said about the film, even from its initial stages. Yeah, I mean, the stuff looks really good. I mean, in terms of visual effects editing, I mean, the whole thing is animation, so it is.
Does it look more stop motion like?
Yeah, there we go.
In the first one.
That was my next question.
One of the interesting things I noticed was there is one scene where everything looks very stop motion-y, and the next thing you know, everything just moves to much more fluid movements and stuff, all within the same shot.
Yeah.
But it strikes a perfect balance. It's great. There's still a bunch of the techniques used, the brick blurs and everything. So
yeah. Does it? I'm assuming it doesn't have the realistic environments like Ninjago did.
No, it doesn't.
No.
It doesn't.
That's weird. That's really strange.
I mean, you could argue for some parts. I'm thinking some of the space parts.
Some of the space parts, yeah. They're
trying to say this without spoiling.
Yeah, there's some parts where they sort of simulate water with a fabric sort of material. It looks really good. That stuff is impressive. They animate that a lot like the water from the first film.
Yeah.
It's literally just, it looks like you have the cloth and you're just moving it every frame. That's really cool.
Kind of like Friends and Elf sets, I think. They got some cloth pieces to see waterfalls.
Exactly, yeah.
Stuff. So yeah, they definitely keep the theme. It doesn't go the Ninjago route of trying to create something out of real life elements. I will still defend that decision till the day I die, but they did not do it in the Lego Movie 2.
So can I admit something real quick? I've never seen the Ninjago Lego Movie.
Come on.
All right, now I'm going to your house.
Sorry, I watched the Lego Batman movie and I watched the first one, and Ninjago was like, I was never big into Ninjago, so I was like, I'm sure I could skip this one, but now it seems like I need to go see it.
It's not a bad film. It's the weakest of the 4. I will say that. I think pretty much the general consensus from everybody is that it is the weakest.
It's the weakest, but it's still got one of the funniest jokes, and it's like Lloyd.
Yeah, well, I think
that's one of the funniest jokes. I still laugh so hard at that one.
He's the best villain that's ever existed in the whole series, like throughout,
in the series. Okay,
business and everything. So
better than censored.
Yeah, better than the person.
Whenever you said he was the best villain ever, I was like, okay, let's tap the brakes. You said in the series, I'm like, oh, okay, then we're fine.
Yeah. Not ever. I mean, Darth Vader.
Thanos, we have Garmadon.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Garmadon still arrives.
It's one on my feet too.
But quick take on that. If you aren't seeing the Garmadon memes that have been posted across the brickfilm community, then you need to get on board. Because if Shaggy and Garmadon, those spoilers have to wins. But anyways.
Other than the Lego Movie, what have y'all? Trevor, hey, I'm talking.
Chris, step over my lines, man.
Time out. So other than the Lego Movie, what have you guys been up to?
So I went and picked him up at the airport yesterday from Dulles International in DC, the DC area. And then from there we headed over to the Tyson's Corner Mall. Where there was a Lego store there. So we both got a lot of stuff. I got the Emmett's Dream.
I'm gonna go get the big one.
Yeah, he's gonna go grab his stuff. We got a bunch. So like in terms of like promotional stuff, they had like a bunch of the Year of the Pig guys left over.
Yeah,
that was cool.
They also had Rex's Plantimal ambush.
Yeah, I got it from him.
Oh God, what did he buy?
Oh
no.
Chris, no.
Why?
Because
Ninjago's good.
Because you know the Weekend Whip video on my channel?
Yeah.
And I want everyone to note this because that has been a thorn in my side, and at the same time, my dad's really proud of it. But I'm making a remake. I'm making a remake of that video because it needs to be done.
I watched it.
That's like a really cool set from the Ninjago line.
It is a really cool set.
I kind of like it.
The great thing about doing this live and like being in the same room, you just dash around and
Oh crud! I just crushed something. Well.
Oh wow!
There goes the new computer.
There goes your hopes and dreams right there.
And then I got the Rescue Rocket Emmett's Dream Home thingy combo set. Yeah, the front and back of the box is dope. Like I love this.
See, I've been wanting to get that one, but I just don't want to spend that much on it. How much was it?
It feels it's $70. It feels like it's really expensive, but it's got a 706 piece part count. So I think the price for part ratio isn't too horrible.
That's more like a $50, $55, $60 set in my opinion.
Yeah. I mean, it's really cool though. I mean, the Rex figure that comes in this
Rex Danger Vest.
Yeah, this guy doesn't this suit doesn't show up for very long. In fact, I think in the second trailer, because I have watched it now since we finally went and saw it without going into it blind. I think it literally the parts where it shows up in the trailer. That's it. That's the only part where this specific suit shows up. The other version is only in there for the whole rest of the film.
I'm excited to see how he plays into the whole story.
Me too.
It's great. His character is awesome.
I always find it weird when I watch like Chris Pratt's like interviews and he always changed voices from Emmett to Rex Dangervest. It's really weird. I still think that's really weird. It's like I don't know how to explain it.
It's just like Liam Neeson, like how he just does good cop bad cop on the fly. So
typically just making my cold hands means I don't believe you.
But yeah, so
hey, that's the only way to act, guys. Like, let's be real.
Exactly.
It really is.
And then we also got some pick-a-brick cups. That was nice too. And then we got some of the Lego Movie minifigs, which I mean, I got the Apocalypse Abe Lincoln, which looks awesome. And then one of the pop star figures, the one that comes with the green hair.
Dang.
And Chris You got the.
So I got the Wizard of Oz lion, and I was afraid I was going to go the route of Jared and Slotborg, that the curse would spread.
Oh,
but then the other one was it the giraffe and then the swamp monster.
I really wanted the swamp monster. I really did.
It's a good one.
I was so confident.
First indication.
The weekend.
Yeah, it actually seems like the Wizard of Oz ones are the only ones that are double bagged from what I
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's really weird. I found that interesting.
Bag, run.
Well, it could also be Unikitty. I think that she's the other figure. Well, actually, no, because mine, it wasn't. One of mine did come with it. I think it was the Abe Lincoln one.
It was double bagged.
Yeah, it was. I mean,
it's super weird. I don't know.
Maybe they're making it extra water resistant.
I just landed that. But yeah, so it's interesting. Yeah, I don't know what the whole point is behind.
I don't know. I think it's because like since they increased the bag size for each minifigure, they probably double bagged it for safety reasons, I guess.
Or maybe it's so people can't feel out the figure.
Yeah. The interesting thing about it though is you can still feel the bags. Like they're
Oh, okay.
I had one that had one of the bags in it. But it's weird too because now the it's actually nice because now the figures they come with extra parts.
Yeah.
So like this microphone
okay.
is like an extra. And then like I have this little bar from the Abe Lincoln from like the axe he has. That was an extra as well.
The Abe Lincoln looks really cool. I really want to get that one as well. And
yeah, I instantly I reached into the box and the first pack I grabbed out, I felt the hat and I was like, "Damn, there we go."
I really want President Business Golf.
Yes, I do too.
That one looks great.
Yeah,
dude. I love how historically accurate the Abe Lincoln one is.
Dude, it's great.
Oh yeah, historically accurate.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. 407 apocalypses ago.
Well, that's the thing. So there are a bunch of figures that show up that are in like apocalypse garb within the film. If they don't release every single one of them in sets, I will riot. Like there are like licensed characters that have that. And it's like
ones you're thinking of.
Yeah, it's just like they need to be in sets, or I will riot. This is a fact.
I will riot.
I want to see that.
Yeah, it's really, really good, man. But yeah, I guess we're gonna kind of step away from that messing around with stuff on here. But yeah, so while after talking about that, I guess kind of keeping in spirit with Brick Film Day and kind of celebrating the whole legacy of brick filming as an art form. Yes, an art form. I guess we're all going to talk about kind of like what inspired us to start animating and what inspires us with projects that we're doing now. I guess we can kind of talk about specific projects in general versus, like series like the two of us, what we do. So I guess, Jared, I guess we'll start with you. I don't know.
Okay, before we start, let me advertise. Brick Film Day is going on right now. And there are there are going to be over 100 brick films released this weekend. So go watch and go subscribe to people because they deserve it because it's a lot of good hard work. A lot of good animations out there today and tomorrow.
I mean, I'm watching them when I get done with this. I'm going to go watch.
We had I think we had like 100 people sign up.
Goodness gracious.
I would have. If I could have thrown something together, I totally would have done it. But with my computer being in the state it's in, I didn't want to start anything. So,
but
awesome. Test drive animation when that's done. But
honestly, that'd be cool. Yeah.
That's phenomenally impressive though. Like, I knew it was big, but I didn't know it was that big.
Mm-hmm.
And for the record, Jared's is my favorite.
Oh, thank you. 4 hours from now, it will be released. Go watch the premiere.
Yeah.
I'm interested to try out that premiere setting. It's gonna be weird. Kind of seeing it reactions real time.
I couldn't get it to work the first time I tried it. Well, I did eventually, but it took with the Brick Fair vlog. It was a struggle. I don't know why it wasn't working right, but
I did mine the wrong way because I dropped out the film and I put in premiere mode so I can work on other things. Which crafting table we'll get to talk about at some point because it has started going live. So stay tuned for that.
Mm-hmm.
But that's one reason why I finished my Christmas film early in December and just kicked right on the crafting table and then like everything else school related at the same time. So when I tried the premiere mode, it was like 20 days later. and I felt like I completely abused that function.
Speaking of crafting table, I'm wondering if they uploaded another video this weekend already.
I've checked. They haven't.
They haven't?
It'll probably be tomorrow because I think, they released yours on the Sunday.
Yeah, on Sunday.
So.
Was it? Okay.
Yep. For our audience, by the way, Project Crafting Table is where a bunch of us are working on some Minecraft films for Lego.
Lego.
Yeah. No, 4 of the team members are on the chat. We got 4 team members in the podcast. We got 1 team member on the chat. And the other, I don't know where he is most of the time, but he'll probably swing by at some point. So go on to Lego's Instagram and Twitter. Look for the films there. Man, was it Twitter or Facebook? I'm trying to remember.
It was the Lego Minecraft Instagram and Facebook.
Yep.
Yeah, I haven't seen any on Twitter or Facebook yet, or on Twitter or YouTube yet. So
yeah.
I assume that what is it? I assume that if they go to YouTube, it's gonna be a while before that happens.
It's gonna be in a big bulk.
Yeah, it'll probably.
Probably.
That makes sense. By the way, apparently the hangout was stuck on me. I don't know if that's true or not, but
I fixed that. Yeah, I was focusing on you specifically because of.
Thank you. You know what? I appreciate it. I like being stuck on, I guess.
Well, it's stuck.
We're giving him a big head. Let's move on.
Yeah. Look for Crafting Table. They're gonna be posted on Brick-a-Brack, which, by the way, guys, Facebook links do work on Brick-a-Brack. So use that.
Go watch Chris's. It's been released.
One of them.
It's like the best
one of them. And it's one of the best ones that was made.
It was. It's true.
It also inspired me to buy some Minecraft sets when I was at the Lego store.
Oh, no.
Oh, come on.
I almost bought another Kevin just to be ironic.
Okay, you know what? I would allow you to buy another Kevin.
Yeah.
Also, I forgot. We forgot to add that we actually met up with Marcus there too. He was with us the whole time. Yeah.
He's a cool dude.
I realized I was like, Marcus lives out there. Why am I not asking him to come along with us?
That's true.
So
he's
I know I'm such a jerk.
You are.
But so he was hanging out with us too. So it was annoying because since he still has an in with the Lego store, he's like, if I had called earlier, I could have gotten you guys 50% off. I was like, what the heck, man? Come on. Like,
what?
Yeah.
Kind of glad it did work out though.
I feel like we shouldn't have said
I would have
that.
spent the same amount of money but gotten more Lego. I only have like
How is that a bad thing?
I don't see the negative.
Yeah, really.
I gotta bring it back on the plane.
I am actually dead broke now between buying this computer here and all this Lego stuff.
This is not gonna fit in the overhead bins. I'm gonna bag this one out.
You may have to unbox that.
Or you could just have Trevor ship it for you.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, that's what I was gonna have Jared do.
It's a risk, though.
If I wanted it shipped, I would have bought it off of Amazon.
Trevor's gonna open the box up and empty it out, and then put in a little note with
I'll put a brick in there. I'll put a single brick and then an actual masonry brick in there.
He'll put a sand green brick in there.
I see how it is.
Yeah, an actual cement brick. But
the Postal Service is gonna hate you.
I'm sure the cooling on that would be great.
Being threatened now. Anyway,
this man is making your computer. I wouldn't make any threats.
But I'm messing around with stuff again. So Jared, we're gonna focus on you again. Inspirational brick filming stuff.
Inspirations, people, movies, and I think that's it. I think other animators. I watch a ton of movies and I watch a ton of brick films, and I guess that kind of gets me inspired to make something. And for example, Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse, that got me really inspired to make something. And then the Lego movie 5 years ago, that inspired me. And then seeing a really good brick film from a small brick filmer, I think that also, creatively juiced me up.
Jared's got the juice.
I got the juice. So it's just seeing a small brick filmer who has maybe 200 subs, and he makes something that's really freaking cool. I don't have a really good example at the moment, but it's just seeing it really. Yeah. Okay. Let's just go with Sam for example. Sam makes a really good trailer and a very good video, and it's just man, I really want to make something very similar to this, but just different, and I want to make something. So other brick filmers and movies and TV shows, other types of media really gets me juiced up. The juice.
Was there any like initial inspiration like that just started you wanting to make brick films?
Oh, easily. It was Gareth Pugh and Squad 42. I mean, I was a huge Lego Star Wars fan. I mean, still am now, but like I was a huge Lego Star Wars fan when I was a kid, and seeing that was just like, holy crap, man! I want to do that, and I didn't do that, but I did something far worse than that. But it got me to where I am now. And I think that was one of the things that really hit me hard when I was a kid and gave me the juice early on.
Can you stop saying juice?
I will not stop saying juice.
Sounds really weird.
Mm-hmm.
Brick filmer juice.
Yep.
Tons of vitamin C.
Ew.
You got that brick filmer slurp juice, man?
Oh gosh, got that brick filmer G fuel.
I'm messaging Jared and Nally. Hey man, I need that brick.
Got that B fuel. Got the B fuel.
Dude, it's just called Red Bull. Like why are you calling it brick film juice?
Not sponsored by Red Bull.
Mm-hmm.
Or it might be.
It's back. And you're on hour 17. Where am I going with this? Goodness gracious.
I don't know.
All right. So Jared, you've had your time to shine.
Thank you.
So we're gonna move on to Sam. If I can click on my mic is in the way.
You know I can see it. I can just click it for you.
Well, that's true. I don't think of these things, Chris. I'm not the mastermind here.
Well, now we got Sam. The camera's on Sam as we're still talking. So go
Yeah,
Sam.
okay. So what kind of influenced me to start brick filming was, of course, Force Fire 101. I watched him when I was in, I think it was 6th grade, whenever I started watching him. And then I think I've talked about this whenever I was a guest, kind of when I got started. You know, my parents were gone one night. I just wanted to animate something, so I got G.I. Joes. Did it that way. But if you've seen all my earlier brick films, they're not very good. Well, I was just learning, you know.
Is anybody's first brick film really good?
Like my very first video was a World War II G.I. Joe. And that's
G.I. Joe.
That's like it. Like
G.I. Joe.
So I started that, and then it was probably about freshman year, sophomore years when I started doing Lego. And then whenever the Lego movie came out, that's kind of when I was like, I could do more than just superhero stuff. And then that senior year, I made Ace Brickman while I was waiting for my play to be over. So I'm with Jared though. I get influenced by movies. I get influenced by animators. My favorite movie that I like to get influenced from, at least for Ace Brickman, is Blade Runner.
Yeah,
both of them. The lighting in it's just so great, and I try to replicate that the best I can in Ace Brickman.
See that?
Ace Brick. I get a lot of inspiration. Video games like LA Noire and Heavy Rain. Those heavily influenced Ace Brickman. So that's about it. I mean, it's interesting, but it's interesting to see me go from a G.I. Joe to Legos in, a couple of years. And my G.I. Joe ones were awful, like really awful. But they kind of helped me learn the basics of animation. And I still do animate with G.I. Joes and like all my old G.I. Joes and a couple NECA figures, but I mainly stick to Lego. But it's really been a lot of fun. This past year's been the best time for me for animation because I've met a lot of good guys. I've seen a lot of good videos. Made a video I'm actually proud of. So, all right, take the camera off of me now. I've gushed enough.
Jeez.
Now it's Chris's turn.
Yeah, now it's Mr. Chris's turn.
All right. Should I read the message that just show up on Discord?
No, that's mine. No.
Okay. Yeah, Isaac not doing it. Sorry.
Isaac, no. No.
Love you, Isaac.
Chris plays Fortnite.
No, I don't.
We love Isaac, but no.
All right. See, we've been talking about it for a while, and I've been asking myself kind of how far I want to go with this one.
Go all the way back.
Yeah.
We got to go back, Marty.
Well, see, part of it's kind of fun and carefree, and the other part's kind of something where I've honestly kind of been struggling with it a bit. So we'll see how it goes. The thing about GBP was that I kind of run it like a one-man show these days, but it used to be a partnership. So it was me and my brother Ethan, and we just kind of started because we both really like movies and movie making. But really, what it came down to, and the way we operated, like I guess the best way to divide it up would be everything that was in terms of like concept and planning was like Ethan's jam, and then everything that was execution and technology, that was my jam, which kind of described the way we approach things. Kind of one of the reasons why I'm in like in engineering and like building computers and stuff, because I like assembling the pieces. But over time, we started kind of blending over to each other's fields, and it became like a really good kind of partnership. And then you know, we tried a lot of different film things, and we both enjoyed like assembling it together, the creative side, the technical side, just that interesting blend. And with GBP, I switched over to work with some other channels and kept going with that. But then eventually I ended up returning to GBP. This is the part where it gets kind of hard to describe on a podcast, but Ethan passed away a few years ago, and that was just something that just kind of hit me like a freight train. And honestly, one of the reasons I started up GBP again was because just to kind of go back through those memories. In fact, I don't know.
They're right here.
Yep. Yeah, like that's literally one of the ideas we had a while back was like some sort of, you know, duo comedy thing. And so that's kind of what helped to really inspire Bob and Randy. And even just with the filming itself, just actually animating, editing, etc., it's honestly kind of therapeutic. Like going through and making the project work out. And the community too has just helped really connect. Because I mean, it was the two of us at the time that really connected with the rest of the community. But now I feel like that connection has really expanded. So I guess if I were to boil it down, I mean, it's blending of technology and art, which I really like. And also just it's therapeutic. It's something that really helps me kind of deal with a whole bunch of thoughts and feelings going through my mind and kind of channel it into something, you know?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And then what about like inspirational stuff outside of like for actual film things? Like,
yeah. I think music is honestly the number one. I like the
no, I
not at all.
No. Music. What is?
Well, I'm going on a band rant. Thank you. Like, I like the idea of taking themes and ideas, things that don't have a physical presence but have physical impact, and turning it into something that is tangible. Like, I guess one example with Torment. Bullying, you cannot physically see bullying. Actually, you kind of can in its actions and displays, but you can't see like the background stuff of it. And the way that, you know, you're able to take something like that in a film and bring it into, you know, a medium and expression. You know, I don't know. I like playing with themes. It's the reason why I like, say, you know, Reds of Beauty and Rage, Silent Planets When the End Began, running with ideas like that and trying to make it into a tangible thing where you feel it even if you aren't directly seeing it. That kind of thing. I like making people laugh. Laughter is an abstract concept, and I like, you know, making it less abstract.
Also, we gotta do this.
We gotta do this officially for the camera.
We got oh baby.
Yeah.
Oh baby.
Forever. So I guess we kind of did there, but it's gonna happen at some point.
I have some pictures. Those will eventually be on the internet soon. But yes, I guess that's my. How am I supposed to top that? What the heck? Why did I let you go first? But yeah, it's Jared. I actually.
Don't make me laugh.
Leave the room now that we're going to realize that, right?
Wait, I need to add something else to it.
Oh no!
Where's the marker?
We're all just gonna wait patiently until he writes down. I can hear the pen moving.
I can hear it. Like,
what even is reality anymore?
Oh boy, I can't wait to see what this one is. Coming March 1st.
You hear that, folks? It's coming. Ripped Away 2.
We killed Sam.
Guys, I'm sick. You can't make me laugh.
Not killing people.
All right, Trevor, your turn. What inspires you?
Oh God. So yeah, it's funny because I've actually like I know the story really well. I've had to actually be writing it down for a lot of college applications and stuff recently. But it was I think back when I was like 12. I had watched, or no, I think it was 11. whatever.
He was of an age.
I was sitting down, like I had already gotten into like animated films and stuff like that. Animation was really just, it was the only type of film I had watched. It was kind of the one that the type of film I had gotten drilled into my head at that point. I hadn't watched a ton of stuff at that point. Jared, put the sign down. I swear.
And Isaac's running with it.
Oh, no. Yeah. So it was that day I was just like on our computer and I was just like kind of going through YouTube stuff. There was a site I found that was about animation specifically. I scrolled to the bottom and I hadn't figured out like the whole YouTube autoplay feature yet. Okay, yeah. I hadn't really figured out the whole YouTube autoplay thing yet. So they always had like the thing where all the videos would pop up at the end in like the sort of grid pattern. I would just kind of keep going through those. And eventually I had come across this film that I still remember to this day called Lego Ghost Train.
Yes.
And that was the first ever stop motion film I had watched, like a brick film I'd ever watched, at least as far as I can remember. And then from there, funny enough, I think one of the next ones I'd watched after that was Mini Life TV. And I had no clue. I think it was the second episode from that series. It wasn't until like 5 years later when I discovered them that I realized, holy crap, they've been with me since the beginning. How did this happen? But yeah, and it was from there, it was like literally just, I spent 3 years like researching the medium. So ease in, ease out, all the different animation principles and stuff. I just poured my heart into researching, everything about every little tiny piece and detail of how it works. And in the meantime, I was also trying to fund stuff for the actual animation equipment. So that took like 3 years to get enough money for a computer, a camera, like just all the other bits and pieces that were involved with it too, tripod, things like that. And yeah, then I started uploading stuff in 2016, and ever since then I've been, doing that. And again, going back to Mini Life TV, that was another big inspiration behind like the comedic duo thing with My Unluckiest Life. Granted, now of course we have this beautiful man to thank for some of that as well. But yeah, I mean, I'm trying to think of. It was probably Brotherhood Workshops was like the first one that I watched that I was truly like in depth inspired by. I don't really think as highly of his stuff now as I used to back then. But I mean, yeah, like I developed a love for like Mini Life TV, Zach Macias, of course, you guys and everything.
Oh.
Trying to think if there was any like other big standout people. I liked a lot of Paganimation stuff.
Panther Hat.
Quite a bit. Panther Hat. Well, I didn't discover him until a good bit into actually making animation.
But you are his biggest fan.
I am his biggest fan, and that will continue to be the case. I want Thomas. If Thomas the Tank Engine was an anime, to be greenlit. That better have at least been like the pilot episode. I'm like trying to deal with something. Yeah. Putting stuff together here.
I don't think I'd ever heard Thomas the Tank Engine and anime in the same sentence, and actually someone saying they want it to be made.
I do, though.
Woof.
Who wouldn't?
Nani?
Oh gosh. I even remember like my whole stop motion history goes back even further. I remember there was this VHS we had about like, I don't remember the name of the show, but it was about this like gingerbread man. And there were like these other yes.
It was Shrek.
Somebody once told me. No, we're gonna get caught now.
Not the gumdrop buttons. Sorry, didn't mean to take your spotlight.
There was this thing about like this gingerbread man, and there was like a salt and a pepper shaker that were involved, and all these other like characters. I thought you were gonna say
there's a gingerbread man and a salt, and I'm like,
a salt.
What kind of film is this?
I don't know.
A salt and then gingerbread.
Yeah, it was some like TV show from like the late '90s. Like I don't even really remember the name of it. I don't think we have it anymore.
Gumby.
Like, what?
Gumby.
Wait, was it? It was.
Yeah, I've actually never seen Gumby. Come to think of it, but
it was Shrek. It was Shrek.
It was Shrek.
Yeah. Oh gosh, I've been dealing with this.
Chris, please don't do that in real life ever again. Stop. We gotta burn the stream now.
Yeet.
Okay.
Yeah, and then I mean, I watch,
Abracadabra.
and then I mean, I watch movies and TV and music and stuff too. There's all that stuff's always inspirational.
Really, I thought you were Amish.
Yeah, obviously.
Oh, great.
Obviously Amish.
Lost our Amish viewers.
They're all dead.
We lost our one Amish viewer.
Yeah.
He was going through his rebellious phase.
Mhm.
I'm kidding.
It was Rump Springer.
Anyways,
But
there goes our PR.
yeah, I guess that's about it.
I think that is it.
Mhm.
Wait, I had something to say, but I forgot. Hold on. Okay, I got it. Here we go. I remember now.
Fired.
Before we go on to things that we have missed, what are some projects that we are working on right now? I'll start. None. All right, Sam, you're next. I'm taking a break.
I mean, technically, you are working on something for me.
Okay.
So.
Yes, I'm not animating anything, but
No, you're not yet. But so I'm working on Ace Brickman episode 2. I'm trying to get that done by the end of March, but don't hold me to that because.
Wait, did you say
End of March.
March 1st?
No. God, I'm not even know what the first scene yet. So.
Yeah. That being said, though, it's a very nice first scene.
Mm-hmm.
It is.
I mean, I might use it as a trailer when it gets closer to the release. But yeah, that's really all I'm working on. Hey, Agent Edward Henry, FBI.
Oh my gosh.
Fun fact, that is voiced by our very own
There we go.
Jared.
Wait, I got it. Here we go. Agent Edward Henry, FBI.
All right, guys.
Dude, you sound exactly like him.
That's
I've been practicing for the last half hour.
Crazy, man.
Okay, Chris, you're next.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oof. Oh, where do I even start? I have like
Bob and
500
Randy.
projects, and none of them are going to get done. I'm going to finish episode 4. I swear. It's going to happen. I'm debating with episode 5, but it's...
Never mind.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I keep forgetting what he's on. I lose track.
I do too.
I don't know. I keep forgetting what drugs I'm on too. But anyways, I'm kidding. Episode 4, I'm going to tie it more directly to my THAC entry, so that's going to be a lot of fun. Then episode 5, I kind of want to run with an apocalypse theme. And I thought the Lego movie would make me go, oh, no, I can't do that. Copyrights. But you know what? I'm going to Monty Python it is what I'm going to do.
Yeah.
And then from there, oof. I want to do a music video based off The Weekend Whip again. But at the same time, it's the 10th anniversary of Innocence and Instinct by Red, and I kind of want to do a music video off of that, like capitalize on the moment. But this is Gone by Red. Innocence and Instinct's a different album.
I don't know.
All right, we're going to listen to all 6 albums right after this.
Let's do it.
Yes.
You know, guys, I think I got to go. I don't think I can do that. So, sorry.
Rip.
I've been kind of motivated by that. I want to do more music videos because I had a lot of this one.
I got you, Trev. I got you. He thought he was slick. But I caught it.
What'd I miss?
Oh, nothing.
All right, Trev, you're next. What's up next?
Yeah. So the next film I'm immediately going to start working on, not right this minute or anything, but like the next thing that's on the table, I guess.
Literally on the table.
Literally on the table right here. I guess this is kind of it's really nothing to actually like get much out of, but I'm working on a horror film. Obviously. Stop it.
How did this get here? Whoops.
Oh man.
Damn crap.
But yeah, I'm working on a horror film. I forget if I talked about the title or not.
You didn't.
I think I did, yeah, but
the ripping.
I'm keeping it.
The ripping.
But yeah, I'm keeping that project pretty under wraps. I mean, I haven't even showed these guys much of it either.
You haven't. We've read the script, but we haven't.
Yeah, the initial script.
The initial script. I'm sorry.
And I remember, like I said, I wanted to try and have it done by Valentine's Day. Valentine's Day was on Thursday. I have a shot approximately 0 frames of this film.
It's Thursday?
So,
it is Thursday. Whoops.
Hey guys, I'm just gonna
unicorn onesie. You make the dream happen.
I'm just gonna say something. The results of the Brick Filmers Guild Award is being released right now.
right now. So that's actually something we're going to talk about soon after I'm done talking my spiel here.
Yeah, I just thought I'd bring it up.
So this is the little layout I have for the home that it takes place in. So we have a parent's bedroom here, a closet, a bathroom, a study, the family room. It would say living room because that's what I say, but I couldn't find any L's in my bin of like letters because we don't take L's in this household. We take dubs. And then the kitchen, which might not even show up in the film, I'm not sure yet. The porch and the dining room. So these are the only rooms you'll actually see in the film. I'm currently in the set building process for it. I can actually grab. I had to get more sand green parts at the Lego store because
canned beans.
Because sand green is legendary. Let's see. But I have
legendary
just
epic brick filmers.
This wall of this really nice pattern of 1x1 and 1x2 bricks and plates.
That's interesting.
So, yeah, that's pretty cool. This is going to be part of the study. I have 2 of the walls built. I need part of a third. Well, I need to finish the second and do part of a third. And that's about it for that scene. For the rest of it, I'm trying to do something cool with the walls where all of them are like different colors, so you know what each room is specifically. But yeah,
it'll be awesome epic brick filmers.
Mm-hmm. And if I have any time in between that and the summer, I want to do a music video. Actually, I'm gonna follow in Chris's footsteps.
Yeah,
bad choice.
Covering until we have faces.
I wish. Kidding. No, I'm gonna do. I don't know why. I really like the song "Dancing with Myself" by Billy Joel, and I'm a big '80s music guy. I've had it drilled into my head since like I was 2, thanks to my parents. Yeah, I really like that song in particular, especially in "Flushed Away," which is an underrated gem of a film.
Did you say "ripped away" or "flushed away"? I couldn't hear you.
Flushed Away.
I heard "ripped away."
It's "Flushed Away," I swear.
Flushed Away is the Ripped Away prequel.
Yes.
Oh, you're right. You're right.
In that.
Probably. I don't know.
Wait, I feel like the ripped away, flushed away cinematic universe is all about like.
Billy Idol. I said Billy Joel. I meant Billy Idol. Yes. Yeah.
All right.
Well,
I'm sorry, Trevor. I have to take you out.
Yeah, I'm a failure.
I'm
a horrible person. Yeah, and I'm the kind of guy that gets on people for saying that. I know they're easy to mix up though. It's same first name, different last name. But yeah, Billy Idol. Billy Idol. I have a really cool idea set for that. Dealing again with the apocalypse.
Why does everyone want the world to end?
I don't know.
Come on, there are more Lego movies to be made. We're not done yet.
So that's going to be a really cool thing to do. I'm going to be focusing a ton on set building with that. There's going to be some really expansive stuff with that. And then I guess the other thing to talk about would be the summer. I'm going to do another My Unlucky Life episode. That's where you're going to see the first crossovers between all these boys. Yeah.
It's going to be really interesting to see how we can make this in 2 different locations that are virtually identical sets.
Mm-hmm.
So it's going to be fun.
It's going to be really cool, though.
I think you can do it.
Cups, actually.
Mm-hmm.
Hindsight.
Yeah. So, yeah, that's... Well, Yetgo, we're literally in the same spot right now with Brick Filmers Guild versus Frame100. Yeah. I don't know. I assume they'll probably publish the results right after it's done.
Yeah, I have it pulled up beside me right now, so I'm I'm watching.
Yeah, because I know Sam and I had films that were nominated, which was really cool. I was surprised to see my film in there.
Trevor's gonna win.
No, you're gonna win more than I will, dude. It's
lies, all lies.
Watch us both not win. We could just both not win together.
I mean, that's probably an option, but you know,
that's a good option to bet on.
We are going against the cleaners, so keep that in mind.
We're kind of screwed.
The cleaners about to clean shop, man.
Right? Well,
clean sweep, am I right?
All right, we should just stop that, right?
Yeah.
Anyway, we'll see you guys later.
I guess we're gonna skim through because what is it? There's the THAC results and Brick Stars, yes. Yeah. So we're gonna skim through both of those right now. I just have to pull up the pages, or if anybody has them up and wants to just start going through the list, feel free. Because I know I don't have either of them up yet. My computer's running like a potato now. That's cool.
Yep.
You should plug in your new computer.
Yeah, there you go.
Doesn't it work?
But yeah, THAC. So apparently some guy made a film 24 hours. It's impressive. And I didn't know it was done. Yep. He was immediately committed right afterwards. Happy Times Asylum.
So I guess for THAC, we'll kind of go down the list from last to first place. Somebody else say I'm not entitled to say the last place one.
And in 10th place is Ripped Away Outbreak. Okay, I'm done.
Oh, hold the old sneaky Sally.
I've been outed.
You have been outed.
I've been outed. I've been done dirty.
Stop dabbing.
We'll do it.
You can't tell me what to do. But anyways, Specimen C Outbreak, definitely a good film. I liked it. I was there to see it completed, so that's my claim to fame in life.
Yes, it's a great film. I loved it.
I would like to see it rated a little bit higher, but you know what? I helped judge Brickstars, so now I officially know exactly what goes behind judging films, and it's brutal.
It's tough. It's so tough.
So yeah, Specimen C Outbreak, good job. Oh, knocked over the monster.
You've killed it.
What have I done? Well, I can't do that project anymore. It frees up some time.
Yeah.
And then we also got more.
I
enjoy that one quite a bit. I like the storyline in it.
Yep. Reflexive by Undershadow. I think that was incredibly ingenious.
Yeah.
I like that one a lot.
Yep. Mudrock, You Can't Go Home by Thistoff. I think one of the more technically creative films.
Very creative. Very difficult. The behind the scenes on it is ridiculous.
Yeah, the behind the scenes is cool. So I totally recommend checking that out if you haven't seen it yet.
And when it comes to music videos, Thistoff always nails it. So good job, man. We got Old Man Jack by Ice Fox. Which,
I like that one.
I like that one a lot.
Yeah,
I like the car.
Really for that one.
Yep.
The car animations in it's really good. I like the trunk, and I guess that's all I can really say about it. I like it.
But I can't remember who acted.
I think wasn't Penta in it, or am I thinking of a different film?
Penta had another film with a car.
Oh, with a truck. Yeah, it was his own. Yeah,
I liked his too.
Yeah. Yep, then we got 5th place Wasteland by Twickerbrick.
I love that one. I love anything Gary does.
Which one was it? Was it
Wasteland?
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Great film. I loved it.
Love it.
Just how everything's dark and drab and dreary. It's definitely in a lot of stark contrast from most of the other films, to be honest.
Yeah, it really is. But Gary does it so well. He nails it every time.
Every time, Gary. Every time.
Every time.
And we got Day in the Park by Legoander. Good to see he's back in the contest game.
Yeah.
Good for him.
Yeah.
No, they're a team. They've been playing for a while.
Yeah.
And 3rd place, The Office Job by the Two Awesome Guys.
I really
like that one.
That's their film, so.
I will say I think it should have been placed higher. I'm happy to see it in the top 3.
Me too.
I love the concept of it. Animation, there's not a ton there, but what it does effectively, it does what it does with it very effectively.
Yeah.
It's very smooth, very crisp. It's probably some of the best in the whole contest, to be honest. So that's why it's probably at 3rd place.
Yeah, I think it should have been placed higher as well.
Yep. And still, is an accomplishment.
Very.
2nd place, Goblin Rush by Mighty Wanderer and Sloth Paladin.
This one was crazy.
I don't think I've seen it.
Gracious.
Actually.
Yeah. It's a good one. I enjoyed the I enjoy the brick built figures. Those were cool. Those.
I have seen it. Yeah.
Those you don't see a whole lot, especially nowadays. I think Dylan Woodley's the last person I can think of who's done something like that. I guess outside of Pagano. With Paganimation and his stuff.
There's a concentrated group of creators who use puppets.
Yeah. So more power to you guys, honestly.
Yeah.
At Slotborg.
Yep.
And then
I still think he should call them Slotborgs.
Slot.
They really
I think that'd be great.
It just fits the best.
Yep.
And then here in 1st place we have the Sentinel from Mind Game Studios and Mr. Nathan Wells.
Yep.
So
I enjoyed it.
Very impressive. I have to say, especially for something done in 24 hours.
Indeed.
Yeah.
And they got a power team there with trying to divide up animation and all the effects, because a lot of it's composited.
Yeah.
Let's put it on set. In that case, they beat Tom Cruise over there.
Wait, so you're saying they didn't actually film in space? What?
Oh man.
With great regret, I must tell you all this was not.
I feel like it should be docked some points that one alone, but you know.
You can tell the gravity is at 0.01.
0.01.
Yep. Were it not for that, this film would have been the absolute top #1 of absolutely everything. But, no, there will be a brick film in space. It's going to be called Valley Girl in Space, in Space. It's redundant.
In space. Yes. Ripped away in space.
Yep. It's like, Chris, you want to do some research? Yes, and a brick film. A what? Nothing.
So yeah, and then I guess from here moving on to Brick Stars, which I'm gonna have trouble finding where this.
Why check your notifications?
I know it's in here. I know that for a fact.
Also, appreciate my notification for Brick Film of the Week.
Let's see, it's in here somewhere.
I go under news.
Under news.
It's a fast way to do it. It's a slow way to do it. Yep.
The final results.
Indeed. Now, I was one of the judges. We had Forlorn Creature, Keshin 8. We had Carlos from Cinebrick. Did I already mention Forlorn Creature?
Yeah.
Yes.
One of the first.
Light in the Water. There we go.
Yes, William.
Yep.
Yeah.
Cool. So 10th place, you have The Yellow Brick Horse by Argonon. Always a win. Featured also in Light on the Water's 2018 recap. So that was fun. Yep. Then we have Heldenhoft Heroic by Bashi. I think you're pronouncing
Probably, yeah.
Extremely hilarious.
It's a really well done film.
Yeah. Anything with it feels like it should belong in the Lego Batman movie, honestly.
It should, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. 8th place, Requiem of a Bright Star by Sub de Pong Owl.
I really like that one.
Yep. It showed up, so that's my claim to fame. There we go.
Exactly.
I think that was one of my favorites from the 25 Days of Brick Film Christmas.
Yeah.
Or whatever it's called, but
or the entry. And 7th place, you got Oh Silent Night, Gone Camping Episode 2 by Hirschendelch. I really like this film. I think it's kind of a look gem. Just the animation is beautiful. The story's funny. It's kind of one of those, slice of life films, but I feel like it's done in a really good way. And I think a lot of people can learn from some of the techniques.
Yeah.
Unlike the next film, which is something made by some idiot named Suda Ninja Nerd.
Yep. 6th place is Tormented Away by Suda Ninja Nerd.
Tormented Away.
Torment by Suda Ninja Nerd. Which allow me to gush a little bit about how this has basically been the year of Trev with his films. I seriously love the fact that Torment has done this well. For those of you who don't know, if you don't know, you're living under a rock. I'm kidding. But like Torment's won how many contests now? It's also been nominated for Brick Film Day. On top of it, he got interviewed, and there are quite a few stories of people who watched the film and were actually legitimately inspired by it, which is really cool. Which, because about 50% of those are people I've shared the film with.
That's right.
Take on the percentage.
Yeah, I've been very humbled by all the response to that film. I didn't think it would really, lead as big of an impact as it did. But yeah, everything that everybody's been saying about it has been super kind, and I'm happy to see that it's kind of placed itself it's wedged itself into the Brick Film verse, I would say.
There we go.
Yeah,
loving it. 5th place, you got the Winter Olympic Games compilation by Thistov. So I think that's kind of actually the precursor to the Advent calendar idea, I think.
It really
is. It's compiled in one big. I love it. It's super funny. My siblings laugh every time they watch it, so that's kind of one of my standards for Brick Films. Yep. 4th place is Murder in the Arena by Lego Studio 01. If you have not watched this, you are missing out.
That film. It actually it won something in Brick Filmers Guild. So
really cool.
Yeah.
You better have.
I think it was like best story or something like that. I think that may have been the category. It just won.
It's a good mystery. The audio is in German, but the subtitles are in English. The animation is beautiful. The lighting is phenomenal, and there is a twist. And I don't want to spoil this twist, but it's just that good.
It is a very good twist.
I legitimately smiled while
Don't
judging.
Don't spoil it.
I won't spoil it. We won't.
A minifigure moves.
What?
It's a walk cycle. And let's see. 3rd place, you got Lego Star Wars: The Clone Wars, Journey of the Soldier by Mega Space Fighter.
I love that.
I like that one.
Yep. He actually posted on his YouTube community tab about the nomination for Brick Stars, and then a couple other film festivals in his local area that want to show it. This film's good.
So yeah, I like
awesome.
It's
Mega
very
Space Fighter
clean.
has always been a Frame100 favorite, and it's good to see the trend continuing.
Yeah.
Agreed.
It.
Always good stuff. And then Gary's back again here in second place with Lifeboat.
I love Lifeboat.
It has such a wide breadth of really cool techniques that are being used throughout it. It's really neat to see.
And I think Gary made like a behind the scenes video for Brick Film Day today. It might be uploaded someday today or tomorrow. So
that. That'll be cool.
Oh, one note from Yekko. He said I forgot A&M Studios because it was by 2 teams. So, yep, good job to both of you guys.
And then first place, I feel like it's no surprise considering how they've been cleaning up the competition all year.
The cleaners by Mind Game.
What? No way.
What a surprise.
But yeah,
To make another clean awards joke, but Trev beat me to it.
They're actually been won quite a bit of things with the Brick Filmers Guild. I'm actually got it pulled up here. They've won, what was it? Best sound effects and cinematography.
Yeah.
They haven't posted the article yet, so I figure right once they post that, they'll probably post it right when they're actually done with.
Me and Sam are both watching it.
Hey, Trev, fun fact: we didn't get anything.
I'm not surprised, honestly.
I'm not either.
Yeah. There's always next year.
That
episode 2 will blow everybody's minds. So I'm sure at Torment episode 2 will blow everybody's minds as
well. Wait, did you say
not a Torment episode?
I heard Ripped Away 2 is gonna blow everybody's mind. Oh, Torment.
I got it. Ripped Away, Tormented
Away 2. Coming March 1st. It's coming.
Disgusting.
Yeah. Awards going down here.
Disgusting.
We should probably type hi and let them know that we're here. We're trying not to steal their thunder.
Feel the thunder.
Hi.
Hello.
What?
So let's see. Honorable mention category.
Should we be reading through the results?
I don't know. There's a bunch of people that were nominated. Oh my gosh, Gonk was in there too.
Gonk's story by Josh Nelson got mentioned in honorable. It's beautiful. That is freaking beautiful.
Now we're on BFG's members' choice.
No complaints. Nothing.
So
let's see what we got here.
Stuff in there for the honorable mentions.
Fired
and sure enough, Mega Space Fighter was the winner for that, I guess.
Yep, there we go.
I don't really know what the categories are.
Another cleaners win.
Yeah.
Seems like Trevor and Chris have died, but it's okay. We're gonna keep the stream going if we're still going. I'm not sure.
Oh God, they froze. I was sitting there, like, it's really quiet for some reason.
I don't know if we're still going because they're hosting the stream. Oh wait, they're back.
Wait. Oh my God, are they getting murdered?
They're slowly coming back.
Oh God, what is?
They're trying. I think they're trying to come back.
It sounds like they're trying to tune a guitar.
It does sound like that. I don't know if we're still live.
Actually, I'm gonna go check that. Actually,
no, Sam, we are still live. Okay, so
we are. Okay,
we are keeping the stream going since these guys are struggling. But yeah, congrats to everyone at Brick Stars and THAC and Brick Filmers Guild so far. We're watching the entries right now. Cleaners and Little Guys in Space have been killing it. Oh, they're back. Are they back?
Chat disconnected.
Stand by.
Okay.
Chris? Trevor?
Are you guys alive?
Should keep resuming.
They're not alive.
2018 Brick Filmers Guild Community Award. Here we go. I think this was the one Chris was nominated for.
Yeah.
Okay,
we're back. Sorry. If anything, disconnected or did.
All right, hey, it's the Brick Filmers Guild Community Award. This is Chris's category.
Oh, yeah. We got to see
and your category, Jared.
Oh no.
What?
You were nominated too.
No, I wasn't.
I'm a little nervous. Not gonna lie. Oh, it's not playing.
Oh well, heck.
They're still talking, but I don't know what.
Yeah, I don't know either.
Oh, it was a bronze place.
I like how this is just a live reaction now. I can do screen.
William LOTW Studios got bronze, 3rd place.
Ooh, very nice.
Suspense, Chris. Suspense.
I'm feeling a little nervous. Not gonna lie. It's like debate tournaments all over again.
Oh no. We're just waiting for the stuff.
It's a weird stream. It's kind of like the Oscars, but like watching in real time.
Like we're literally streaming a stream at this point.
2nd place. Here we go.
I think you're probably ahead because we're still a little.
Chris, 2nd place.
Yeah,
silver.
You did it.
I'm honored.
Who's first?
I'm not going Brick Studios.
They haven't announced it yet. They're talking about Chris right now.
Oh, that's cool. Maybe.
Oh, this is awkward.
And just generally online.
Congratulations, Chris. First place. Here we go.
Chris is the best. I'm gonna guess it's probably Penta.
So anyway, congratulations, Chris. So
thank you.
Gets the gold award.
Can you hear me?
First
The
place.
winner of the.
It was Sean Willis. Congrats, Penta.
Yeah. Penta, very well deserved.
Yeah.
Everybody, awards are well deserved all around.
Big
honestly.
lad Penta.
Big lad
Penta.
Woo,
Good
Penta.
job, man.
Nice. Yeah.
Boom.
Proud of you.
Man keeping the dream alive.
Not only with the podcast, with everything that he helped with.
Hey, don't forget about our
my
podcast.
rider
We have
guy.
one too.
I reached out
Did we have him on board at one point? You had him on board at one point, right?
I believe so. Yeah.
I don't want to
Pretty sure he did.
Yeah.
Can you at least
Big lad
be my
Penta.
judge for this
Big
one?
lad Penta.
When we only get 2 people to do it, at least we have our scores.
Mm-hmm.
And he did that.
Like I feel bad that we're taking their audio.
Yeah. I hope it's not really picking up too much.
The wiki page.
I don't think it
Figure out
is.
the speaker.
Yeah.
That takes to do that.
But yeah,
Just got
congrats,
Sam.
Chris. Second
Yeah,
place.
good job.
Second place.
That's where it's at, man.
Who was nominated for best? What was it? Best brick filmer.
I don't think
Do you
they've gotten that. I don't think they got that.
Yeah. It
No, no,
should be coming up
I mean,
on soon.
Do you remember who was nominated though?
No, I don't remember who's on it. Brick Film of the Year. Here we go.
Congratulations, Sean. Thank you for your service to the community. We appreciate it.
All right, third place, bronze award. Here we go. Brick Film of the Year.
Daddy of the
Catch an
ball.
8 and Pong. A double.
Bronze award. This one I think tied.
Okay.
Keshin
And Pongo.
Subs and
Interesting.
Pongo!
Yeah.
Woo!
That's cool to see. I'm forgetting who was even nominated first
big
of all.
deal.
So
A lot of votes.
Hmm.
So we're like getting, first, second, or third place.
Second place, Zach and Nathan. No, it was just Zach, actually.
That'd be
My
interesting.
fault.
huh.
Mind games
Congrats,
studio.
Zach. Thank you.
Yeah.
Here we
Good
go.
job.
Who's number one? Yeah, I think your guys is ahead of us a little bit.
Yeah, we are.
So.
year.
Yeah, I'm behind.
I won't spoil it. I'll let y'all.
All been waiting for it.
Yeah, because I think we might have switched this puppy up.
Wow. Sorry, guys.
Wow.
Sorry, we really got away with it.
Don't say who it is, Jared.
You'll like this, Trev.
David Pagano.
I can
Really?
get behind that.
Awesome. That's
get-
so cool.
Hey.
Congrats to David Pagano.
More guys in space, so yeah.
Exactly. Yeah. That was that's cool.
Good stuff.
Yeah.
Nice.
Well, yeah, that's it. That's the show.
That's cool.
Yeah.
So I assume they're gonna probably post the results. We need that article so we can actually run through who everybody is.
It's probably
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll at least have the site pulled up in the meantime.
Yeah. I want to close the other tabs so I don't have it crash again.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, please don't let it crash again.
We won't. Okay, so they went off.
We don't want to crash the computer like we crashed the party.
Oh Lord.
Guilt.
Or like Chris crashed last night in I don't know. Where
You should just stop.
That's a
You
bad
should just
joke,
stop.
man. I give up.
Good
But
idea.
yeah,
Minute of it.
what a welcome back stream for us.
Yeah.
Yes, Isaac, it is.
Very. Yeah.
Let's see there. Got a whole lot going on there.
Let's
That was-
see if it has updated.
I don't
yet.
think it has.
Yeah, it probably won't.
Pretty soon.
But yeah,
So yeah, that was
Well,
crazy.
I'm not really disappointed by the results. I mean, I thought everyone did a really good job.
Yeah.
I think it
I
was
mean-
well deserving.
Yeah,
I didn't.
Congratulations.
I didn't see one that really conflicted me.
I didn't either.
I agreed with almost all of them. I think.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing. Did they do a first, second, and third place with all the categories, or was it just
No,
with the
It was
Yeah.
just for the
Yeah.
it's-
Okay. That's
because
right.
the others were voted on by the community. The brick films were voted on by their judges.
Gotcha.
so-
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I was a little bit disappointed with cinematography since I didn't get it because I thought mine is like perfect.
I was
but
thinking-
I would nominate you for that.
I was thinking,
Not for that, then definitely like lighting or effects.
Exactly. Yeah.
Because it's just
No.
like brain practical effects still blows my mind.
hmm
I refuse to get over it.
I mean, I thought the shot with me at the whiskey bottle whenever he's pouring the drink. I don't think
It's gonna be a good one when we finally.
I'm still trying to figure out that effect, but yeah. But I mean, the person who won first, I'm not disappointed. The Cleaners has got really good cinematography.
Oh yeah.
Really.
I mean,
I mean,
some of the best. Yeah.
I was thinking Sam would win, best original music, like best score. But
Oh, I thought that too. But Xavier,
Who
if
took
you guys, X Sims, Xavier Sims.
Yeah.
He does a really good job. He's been doing music for me since episode 1. I don't know if he's still in the stream. He might not be, but I can link his channel here in a minute. But he does really good stuff. He also does his own animation stuff. He does the Female Assassin, Seth Norton series. He's kind of taking a break from that stuff right now, but he's working with me at episode 2. But he did a really good job with episode 1, so I got to give him that.
Yep.
So
he's a fantastic composer.
Oh yeah,
very good. I'm thinking of inquiring with him about doing some stuff for me.
Likewise.
I would.
I don't know when, I don't know how, but likewise.
I don't have the money for it.
Yep.
I mean,
there's ways to make people talk.
If you oh my god! So if you really do want good music, if you want good music, I talk to him before I talk to anybody.
Exactly.
If I were to do like a big Bob and Randy episode event, which I'm probably going to at some point, he's the guy I want. Full soundtrack. I'll pay him. Totally. It'd be worth it.
Good stuff. So, all right, I think we're kind of wrapping up there.
Been a successful day.
Chris and I want to get back to
you gotta finish loading Windows and those GPU drivers. I want to make sure those work.
I'm gonna go hang out with my real life friends.
You don't have those. What are you talking about?
Okay, we want to see him. Dylan, come in here.
Oh, he's coming. He's coming in.
He's naked. Never mind.
True. IRL friends now.
When my sister's making fun of me, Chris, you have no friends. Hey, Trev, what's up?
Hey, what's good, bro?
Hey, I still have Snapchat pictures of me and Jared together. So,
well, I mean, we have pictures. We have proof too. So
yeah, like we got 2 groups of 2. Can we make it 1 group of 4?
Yeah, one
Virginia.
Group of 4.
Virginia, August, whatever.
Brick Fair is where it's going to be this year. So I mean, if I know people are trying to plan on going in 2020, but I think we're all conclusively deciding to go this year as well.
Yeah.
Yep.
So hit us up when we go there. We're probably all gonna be by each other the whole time.
Probably.
So.
I mean,
I'm either gonna wear the unicorn onesie one of the days, or run around with the TPF flag playing Cray Button. I'm
gonna cosplay as the suited ninja nerd one of the days. So
I'll cosplay as Ace Brickman.
Please do.
I feel like Brick Fair is gonna end with me and Orion talking to security because, like, I don't know how they're 2 maniacs at the same time. Like, I don't know. Because last year we ran around the
saran wrap
after LJ saran wrapping bread.
I mean, he didn't get kicked out for that, so
Crazy doesn't run in our family. It practically gallops.
It gallops.
So I guess we're gonna wrap it up there. Thank you so much, guys, for joining us. It was awesome having Sam here because he's gonna be
his
a
first
regular
show.
I survived.
The next while. We're still getting into the groove again. We've got some really cool stuff planned. We're definitely gonna start looking at asking some guests to join the show because I feel like we've been a bit dry with that stuff recently, but we've got some cool stuff coming. And even thank you even to the people that just showed up now, like Mr. Slotborg over here and Gary. Gary,
what's up?
But thank you everybody who has joined us today. It was a lot of fun doing stuff. Chris and I are gonna get back to doing real life stuff again.
Yep. Everything else is fake.
Yeah.
It's all simulation.
Because we're cool. We get to hang out together.
Yeah, you guys should come over and check out Rex.
Yeah, let me just come over real quick.
Oh yeah, let me just hop on a plane real quick. I'll be there.
I'll be there in an hour.
Piece of cake, baby.
I'll be there in like 2 days.
That was roulette. I didn't want to play.
Mm-hmm. So feel free to follow at Frame100 Podcasts on Twitter. We try to keep people updated on there as best we can.
We do. We try.
I guess follow all of us respectively. I think our handles are pretty much our usernames. I know Sam's is just Sam Futhey.
Futhey.
Futhey. Yep.
That's right.
And that's all we've got for you guys.
Go watch the Brickfilm Day videos. They're all
Brickfilm Day. There will be stuff coming out all of today, all of tomorrow, right?
And some Monday as well.
Yeah, some Monday too. There's just that many.
Yep. And go check out the Brickfilmers Guild and Brickfilm Day 2 because we stole both their thunder today.
Yep.
We used them.
I feel guilty. I probably have no reason to actually feel guilty.
Hey, content is content, all right?
Content is content. True. That's very true.
Right.
Plagiarism is plagiarism.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that's how you get arrested.
I'll have a vlog out for our whole weekend together doing stuff.
Yes.
I also have a review. I think we might even make a review for the Lego Movie 2.
I would.
Did you say you're gonna co-make a brick film together?
Co-create
Co-create a brick film. I'm sorry.
a review.
How fast can we do them?
I don't know.
You could do one real quick.
2 days.
Test Rex?
We could.
Here's a challenge. Here's a challenge. If you guys can make a brick film, a small one, it can be like 10 seconds. Make one today.
Do it.
You got today. I don't. You got until when Chris goes back.
That means video's done is uploaded.
There might be a stream on the Student Ninja Nerd channel later.
Do it. Do it. It could be like a meme, like a short meme, real quick, like 10 seconds.
Yeah, exactly. I mean,
TikTok meme. There you go.
There you go.
We look like trash.
TikTok.
We do. We do. Oh, Lord.
Speak for yourself. I look quite fabulous.
Yeah, I guess happy National Pizza Day and happy Brick Film Day to everybody. We're gonna sign off officially now.
Okay. Yeah.
All right. Thanks, you guys, for watching.
Thank you guys for joining us. We will see you next week.
See you next week.
And this song's gonna get stuck inside.